Hi there, and welcome back to our Let's Play of Galactic Civilizations III. So, continuing off where we had, well, left off. I recall we disabled, one of the dredging stations over here, and we're off to chase two of their other ships, two of their Ravagers in particular. So things are going pretty good over there. Let's take a look at what we have to do. So our prototype scout still has maximum scouting where it moves, so I think we'll bounce them over here, check out what else the Dredging Empire is going to send us, and you know what, we can zoom out the map. So I want to get an approximate kind of look into what their territories are, and so we have orange down here and we have a bit of green over here, so I'm guessing it's everything inside this star cluster right over here. I'm playing this on a nice summer's day. The repercussions of that is that there's glare everywhere, so bear with me here. So that works decently well for us. We seem to be winning in the military race, at least for now. So that is good. Tab over here to the shipyards. We're building one constructor for another one of these items over here, another one of these approval relics, and another cruiser, so that's not too bad. There we go, we got the second one. I know there's a pirate fleet somewhere, so I'm going to try to route the ship around maybe. So we'll try to go from the sides, and then we'll just issue it a direct order downwards to that area. Things shouldn't be too bad there. Sorry folks, I'm just going to adjust the mic, and there we go. Okay, so let's see. Fleets over here have fled. What do we see here? Okay, we see escort medium, another one of these DES Ravagers once more. So not too bad. We've got two cruisers right over here. These are large ships now. Wow. I think I'll jettison them as a blob on its own. And we've got one vessel over here doing some reconnaissance. Let's get it to shimmy around over here. I doubt they're in an enemy space or purple space, but you never know. I think we'll just send out that two-ship patrol off on its own, really, like that. And let's take a look at our ship construction now. So we've unlocked the carrier. So this thing, it carries deadly assault craft that it can launch on its own. I think it'd be pretty interesting taking a look at this thing from the internal view, because it doesn't honestly have too many weapons on it in itself, and I'm under the impression that that you need to put ships into it, if you will, to make it work. So with that said, we're going to hold up on building one of those. Taking a look at some of the battleships over here, apparently these are escorts. They evidently feature less weapons than the cruisers, so they're a little counterintuitive there. Are they better in any respect apart from cost, really? And it doesn't seem like they are. Does it tell us a bit about weapon range? No, and they also have significantly shorter flight range, so that is very, very problematic there, but the cruisers take a long time for us to build. So what I think we'll do is, we have a prototype assassin ship evidently. So this thing is, wow, it's an interceptor type, but it does 18 damage for what it's worth, so it's very, very good. So you know what, here's what we'll do. I think we'll build another prototype scout, get some more eyes out there. We'll get another transport ship in the meantime. And I think for now, really, the best move would be to build perhaps two more of the small corvettes and call it a day there. Okay, so there we go. We get carrier support now. So let's see, assault carrier module. So, maybe it does just simply carry two assault fighters right there. So, we'll check out one of those later on. I think we'll have to get some fighters and equip them and all that. For now, I want to improve our planets so that we have some better manufacturing. In this case, firstly, I want something that increases our environmental footprint. So I'll get one of these environmental techs to start off with, and then I think I'll do the full-on the full-on text is what I meant to say. But there we go, we got one thing down. So as it turns out, that thing was indeed in the realm of the Purple Empire over there. And damn, I missed what that fleet was, but that is small enough for us to fight. Perfect, we get another scout, and we'll send that to the front immediately. And let's see, what is happening in Gothard Shipyard? Why is it taking so long for them to build this damn thing? So, that is why they only have 2 sponsors, evidently. So we'll queue up a few of these. Let's see, some of these planets are hideously inefficient, eh? Anything below, I think, we'll set, or we'll say about 24%-ish we'll accept. Let's see what Pram 1 is doing before we do that, but that lowers the time down to 15 turns, eh? Over here, this is meant to be a research colony, so that makes perfect sense as to why nothing is being built there. I have one single basic factory. The reason being is that way I can, at least I can get some more buildings up faster. So we'll do something like that. And ooh, our remaining surveyor ship managed to find something good. I'm guessing that's somewhere out in the abyss. It's probably not very useful, as I would imagine. It's more useful in the early game than anything. But at least that's nice to know, really. Okay, so what do we have here? Trajan Empire is combining their fleets. Some more escort mediums, evidently. Yep. Nothing that we should be terribly worried about. I'm going to send our ship forward. Take a look at their fleet over here. We've got 2 more Ravagers and then their Stalker. So I think that'll be an even fight for our fleet over here. Slightly damaged, but nevertheless, should be an easy fight against them. And, this is where we found a Defender, eh? So, nice small escort vessel, lots of chaff and lots of missiles. You know what, we can use this. It's not bad, provided that the missile range, let's take a look at this. Components, maybe? How do we check up on firing range beforehand? Stingers, there we go. Long range, so 1100, that is not bad at all, so it can hit quite far away. Very, very good. Good, and we nabbed environmental engineering, so very, very good there. What does improvement level do? Does it tell us? No. It leads to, however, a few other things, like a terraforming plant. Something like that would be, in my opinion, quite useful. We'll go to the tech tree view for this. What I want to do is, I want to grab things that can terraform tiles. The main idea is that I have a feeling that we can make our worlds a lot more efficient if we do this. So let's see, improves economic adjacency terrain effects, improves research ones, improves manufacturing ones. We'll go with the manufacturing ones for now. So we'll lock that in, and that'll be our buff there. And that's right, over here we built a Port of Call. Gives us a few nice wealth / other things right over there. So this planet's decently spec'd out into manufacturing and research. So let's go with that. Let's see. Wealth, tourism, influence. Never mind. I thought I saw manufacturing being one of the things there. So in that case, let's take a look at what we can do with soil tech. We can probably put down, say, another tile maybe somewhere around here. That would enhance what we have to work with, but for now, let's see. I think we'll honestly go for a Xeno farm, get some more population down, and yeah, 6 for population on this world is, you know, it's not that many for a class 11 planet. So we'll try to do that. Get the scout to fall back for a bit. And let's see. Are they going to engage us? No. Oh, I see. Their ships are slow though. But wow, they pack a lot of firepower right there. Yikes! Would you look at that? They're still weaker than us, but those Ravagers, they are heavily spec'd into beam weapons, but we just might not have enough beam weapons to deal with them, or enough point defenses. And we're focusing on the least valuable ship right now, so Gem I can't issue commands. The Ravager with the pirate boat ship is just pummeling the most critical thing out there, though. How are we doing? Our shields are still holding. Well, not anymore. There we go, one ship down. This one's going down fast. How are we doing over here? 64 out of 100, 52, 40. Ooh, we might lose one ship here. Yeah, I really hope it changes targets. Nope. If it can last maybe 2 more barrages, it might just be fine, or maybe if it pulls out far enough. Ah, no, that's one of our corvettes gone. Let's see. For trading almost 40 or 400 points of damage for 159, you know what? I am fine with that. So let's take a look at the losses. No, we lost 2 corvettes in there, not just 1. That is not very good. I'm going to have to pull back our fleet to the planet for some repairs. Luckily, we have a replacement corvette on standby right here. So you know what? I'll leave the long-range probe, the scout ships out here, and I'll pull back everything else. So let's just guide to truly go on sentry for now. And this thing's over here. Perfect. No ships are within, no planets are within range of shipyard. Nothing was available nearby Refuge Prime, evidently, despite our homeworld being right there, so that's kind of weird. But we'll deal with that later on. For now, Xenoarchaeology, perimeter scanners, and that's another station set up. So let's see, what can we do with this transport ship? If we move it into Refuge Prime proper, can we, let's see, upgrade the ship, maybe? No, that's not what we wanted. We need to fill it up with people. There we go, okay. So we'll load it up with a minor fleet. That gets things set up. 2 more corvettes along the way. So you know what, we'll park this alongst orbit for now. Or, you know what, actually, let's shimmy it forwards. Let's move it towards Migo. I want to nab a few more of their planets. So we'll see how that goes. In the meantime, let's take a look at diplomacy. And we're close to these guys. So let's speak to them. Can we try to make some trade agreements with them? So I need tech. I need tech right now. And I would, yeah, they have a lot of tech for what it's worth. I would also like it if we were able to get them to start a war with someone, hopefully. Or never mind, this is our side. What am I doing? Yeah, we can get them to declare war on a third party. So, you know what? Can we do something like this? Can we select them? You know what? We'll offer them all of our credits, and here's what. Do we have any things that we can give away? We have a lot of deuterium that we don't need, so I can offer 2 units of that. And I think I'll give them some tech, right? So I can give them carriers tech to get them to start war on them. Assuming this is accurate, they only have 3 ships. I just noticed that, so that's probably not a good idea. Now, trying to figure out relations with these people. So Empire Power, we're second here. They're way below there. Let's speak to Let's speak to the Iridium Corporation. They seem pretty strong. we're strong enough that it makes sense. So yeah, 25 ships over here. These are of course mixed into a fair amount of decent things. So declare war upon Trojan Empire. They distrust them, so this should be easier to do. And again, offer payment, all the cash. We'll give them some titanium here. And they have significantly less tech, but if we give them something like carriers here, they'll gladly accept this offer. So you know what? We'll send this off. And that should open up a southern front over here. That will hopefully help us out. And now, in the meantime, I'm going to go back into tech, and I'll see whether or not we can perhaps make a few technological trades with one of the factions. So I'm going to go to one of the weaker factions for this, because in my opinion, it makes more sense. Let's get something such as surveyors. I would like sensors. Production, sure. Research, sure. Are these optimization techs, though? Because, again, I don't know what happens if you know, get those energy, those specialization techs. But for example, if we give them something like this, we'll have to give them more techs than what we have, but that's fine. I doubt they can use these to their great advancement. So we can do a minor trade like that. So that should unlock quite a few opportunities for us, but I mean, hey, it's a trade favor to them, more so than us, either way. Let's see, another Ravager. Okay. Alright, let's get that fleet to merge up. I think we have enough firepower to take down at least one of these. Nice. Minor fight with the Trojan Empire over here. So good. One more of these things down. Right. I'll get the fleet to pull back, repair and do their thing. And how are we doing? So some more cruisers, some more things coming out. And for happiness, yep, we get a whopping 20% happiness coming from both of the approval relics right over there. So very, very good. That keeps all of our, or most of our populations fairly happy, especially this planet in particular. This one will go down over time, just given the what do I call it? Population increase. Or never mind. I was looking at. Was I looking at this one? No. I was mistaken. I was looking at a different planet, but okay. So in that case, that's decent. Have really good gross income coming from a high population and all that. Have the soil engineering, so we can improve more tiles now, which isn't bad by any means. So now we gotta make a choice. Do we want to improve it, say, on some sort of Xeno farm tile or something else? I'm going to improve it on Xeno farm tile for now. The idea being, then we can probably pluck down. Let's see, that'll cost me 60 credits to buy. I'll buy that later on. The idea being, right now I would prefer to keep that on producing a lot of cash for us, because that's what we need. But I think with enough tech, we'll get one more tile, then we could do one happiness structure on that planet, and then a thing to produce. What am I trying to say here? Tiling, or population. There we go. So that should help us out. Let's get another scout posted over there. Take a look at what they're doing over here. So they got a pirate starbase doing their thing now. And they've got the thing building DS Ravagers in 5 turns. Huh. Okay. I think we'll eject 2 of these big old escort ships, bring them over to see how they fight. Lots of good interception on these vessels. Really beefy, but they don't pack particularly so much. Well, there we go, another patrol 1. So this is all well and good. So I saw a few ships coming down over here. I'm guessing that's why the rest of their fleet went over there. So that's really good for us. Ooh, I've on one of these ships so far. So it's a Dagger, small ship there, with lasers too. I'm liking these cruisers so far. They do a nice job in ripping down these smaller ships. Can we bounce to the third one? And unfortunately not. But we can get close. Good enough. And perfect. We've finished that improvement level tech, eh? So going forwards, terraforming 6 turns. That'll open up some more tiles for us. Our planets had to upgrade their research institutes, evidently, so we'll let that happen. And let's see what they bring. A thug, eh? Okay, it's a little missile ship for ya. Ooh. Covering a few more of their fleets. Okay, so it's been 22 minutes-ish. I think we'll make a cut right here and we'll continue off next time. So overall, the war front is going pretty well. Check up in the diplomacy tab, take a look at this. So they're fighting 2 wars right now. They're second in military power, but they're first in military power. Or no, we're first in military power now, but we're second in economic power. So we did a switch there, meaning that we should probably get our fleet and, well, firstly, pump out a few more fleet transports and conquer a few more of their worlds, I'm guessing. We could use another, we could use Glunomia over here and their ship production shipyard over there. Yeah. So I think we'll see that next time. In the meantime, our fleet over here is healing up, at least to some extent. I guess we'll see you guys shortly.